Hello everyone, my name is Artur and this is Liam, a little experiment of mine where I try to improve my English by playing video games. So we are still playing Frostpunk, and the last time things finally started to look not bad. Even good, I dare to say. Because the scouts came back with some food, with wood, and although we are still short on steel, we've got plenty. We've finally gained more coal than we use. So things are good and looking pretty good. Pause. As you can see, we are short on coal. However, we gain more than we lose. We have a lot of food, only 4 steel. Food rations, not enough to feed everyone, but I have only 25 hungry, at least for now. And temperature is about to go up, and there is a scout team waiting to be sent somewhere. So the icy steel bridge, the trail goes over an elegant steel bridge that crosses a huge ravine. The bridge is remarkably snow-free. Snow-free? There might be some people who are working on it, so we could have go there, but I would rather go somewhere closer, let's say Observatory or crash site. Several crash site. Several wrecked vehicles. No signs of life. They are probably our machines. Let's hope so. We had to leave a number of supplies in them after the crash. Or observatory. This peculiar building must be the Arctic Observatory of the Royal Society built to investigate the eternal winter. There is smoke over it. Maybe I'll do triangular journey. I will send the scouts to the crash site, and from the crash site to observatory, and then back home, or if they back home or to the steel bridge. We will see. But first crash site. And they are building homes for I guess the homeless just disappeared. So I have enough houses, and as you can see, the last time we have built these, how was it called, the bunk house, a few bunk houses to make to replace the tents, and I would hope we will soon have enough bunk houses to replace all tents, but they require wood and steel, and as you can see, we don't have steel. Come on, eat. You can eat. 9 people are hungry and I have 80 rations. Please, just eat. Eat faster. If the discontent rises again, I will probably start to cry. Come on, we can't fail this. Oh, and coal mine is ready. It looks impressive. From where I can get few workers, maybe from a sawmill. And another cool detail, Look, the sawmill. No, that's a gathering post. The sawmill. Um, People from somewhere are cutting the trees, and as you can see, they have cut down the trees and that grew behind it. Only this part of the forest is left. This game amazes me. Are they cutting down the trees here too? Yes, there were trees right behind it, so yes, they are cutting them too. This game is amazing. But let's go back to the point. I don't have to, but I will take workers from one sawmill and put them in and replace them to the coal mine. Because I have plenty of wood, but why I keep saying it? But we have to better our food consumption. I know it looks good, but it's not perfect. I will be perfectly happy when I will have too much coal and will be forced to build few resource depots. But that may be later. And you're... How about this coal pile? There's something left in it. And Care House has no residents yet, thankfully. And hunters are back, but keep them here, so they are not overworked. Maybe because of how much the hungry were fed. Most of the hungry have had a meal and are somewhat satisfied for the time being. Hope rises. Great. And now let's replace workers from sawmill to coal thumper. And for a day... Wait. No. I need some people in cookhouse to create food rations from the raw food. And maybe I will take a standard meal instead of soup, so the discontent falls. As you can see, we have upgraded the generator. Generator power upgrade researched. So as we were upgrading the generator, there had like... I have no idea how it's called in English, but it was clearly they had been doing something around it. And speaking of research, drawing... No, I need more steel. And as I don't have steel, maybe I will create another scout team. Oh, come on. Wait a minute. And I'm back, sorry for that. Wait. Oh, they have used... Oh, coal, that's what I was talking about. You can, however, go to this stockpile. And as the coal thumper will create the... or maybe 5 workers go and stay at the gathering post. So you can gather the coal from the coal thumper. How about another workshop? And one more. I don't have enough engineers, but they would stay there and I won't forget to build them. So I don't forget to build them later. And if I remember correctly, 4 workshops were needed to gain maximum efficiency. Yes, 4 workshops. And we need maximum workshop efficiency because... ouch. Because I have signed medic apprentices, so the children won't be able to improve the research speed. Fortunately, this content is lower than it used to be. Can I? No, I can't use heater. Understandably, to be honest, because how do you want to put can you expect a heater in a steel wreckage? And more scouts research. Great. Pause it. Where are some workers I can take to create a second scouts team? The coal mine, but to keep the coal level at relatively good level. I have to keep coal mine active at all time. And oh, there, go directly to the beacon and deploy a new unit. Scouts 40 wood and 5 workers. Create a second unit, and since you are going to the crash site, I will send you to Steel Bridge. I expect more survivors, and more survivors equals more hunters huts, and maybe more people to gather coal from coal thumper. technology drafting machines allows us to research tier 2 technologies upgrade. And we had pretty quickly get rid of the wood we have stockpiled thanks to the scouts. Speaking of scouts, pause it. Scouts have reached the crash site. That's where our expedition was split up when our vehicles crashed during a snowstorm. Some of our precious supplies should be here. Search may provide raw food and wood. Crash site, fate of the forgotten. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They were tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. Take resources. Freezing to death in icy cold north must be terrible death. Perhaps we got to them too late. This game gets more sad with every episode, to be honest. First a child died, then we have lost our expedition. The child that was burying, that couldn't understand, get rid of the death of its mother. Let's speed things a bit. As you can see, because as I told you, the fact that the coal consumption showed us that we gain more than we lose doesn't necessarily mean that it's really that we really gain more, because during night the coal mine and coal thumper don't work. So as you can see now, we are drastically losing our coal. See? And I can sign a new law, so why not? I won't sign neither explorations for the ill nor overcrowding, because I don't need it right now. But how about dwelling law? Disagreement between people who face deadly threats every day can be resolved in a duel. After discontent will be reduced permanently. Each spontaneous duel will slightly reduce discontent. Sometimes people will be killed in a duel. We don't want that last part. Public house. Even in this harsh new world, people still need to raise their spirits after work in good company with stiff drink in hand. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after new building, public house. Patrons of the public house are less discontent. Hope will rise slightly. You will have to build a public house. Maybe this is a way to go. Why not? Let's sign a public house. And hope rised. A public house will be built. I counted pub visits among the simple. I've got to hold on. People are depending on me. Get a move on, chaps. There is still plenty of work to do. Unfortunately, the dialogue that is played when the shift starts played over the reaction on the pub announcement. Construction. Public house. And warming cave. Public house. Oh, it doesn't have a reach, so I can build it basically everywhere. I don't want to leave gaps like that, so I guess I will have to fit it right here, and maybe I will create a street going between. Hey, look! The workshops are connected with bridges. I'm really impressed right now. And look, they have clocks on it. Alright, but as you can see, we are very short on coal, and we have to build a public house, of course. Let's stay here. And now I must turn it off. Because it's wait, who can go? Wait. How big is the pile? Small. 5 people from here must go to the kitchen for a few hours to prepare the food rations. We still consume more than we gain because the stockpile must be created by the coal farmer before I can add some workers to the gathering posts, so they will collect it. But as you can see, it's going pretty fast. Maybe I will 10 workers or engineers will stay in the gathering post, and I will give them emergency shift, so they will gather the coal overnight. And drafting machines researched. We can now research tier 2 technologies. Great to hear that. But wait. What are these? Oh, these must be heaters. I forgot about them. But now, let's start with a heating. Steam hubs range upgrade. Heat zones around steam hubs can be extended 50% further. Note a steam hub will consume twice as much coal when this setting is active. But steam hub consumes very little coal, so 6 coals per hour doesn't seem bad. I think I'll go for that one. But let's check the rest first. Generator efficiency upgrade. The generator will burn 10% less coal. That seems useful, but first I would like to have that steam hub range upgrade. How about overdrive couplings? Allows us to raise the temperature of all heat zones by 2 levels when the generator is put into overdrive. Yes, but I wasn't using overdrive because it uses coal, if I remember correctly. No, I think it doesn't. Wait, little experiment. No, it's not changing the coal consumption. So maybe I will have to use the overdrive a little more. But now, research. Overdrive improves heaters. I'm not using these, so I don't need it now. Exploration and industry. Outpost depot. Or depot, I don't know. Allows us to assemble an outpost team, send it to establish a permanent resource outpost far away from the city and maintain the connection with it. That seems really useful, but why I keep saying bot instead of but? That seems really useful, but I don't know if I have discovered any place where I could use outpost depot, so it must wait. Lighter scout sleds. By using a new lighter sled design, scouts will move 50% faster. That may be actually really useful. I must think about that. And factory. Allows us to build a factory. A plant where automatons and other highly advanced devices can be produced. Yeah, but what is automaton? Automaton? What is automaton? Resources. A steam coal thumper. It's the same, but it creates way more coal. 1000 coal per standard workday. Wow. And steam coal mines and advanced coal mines will be 10% more efficient. Yes, but steam coal thumper. And steam sawmill, providing more wood. Steam steelworks uses steam power to extract iron ore from deep deposits and process it quicker, delivering up to 70 steel per standard workday. So much good technologies. Right now I have problems with coal, so maybe I would take faster gathering, because it's pretty. They will research it very fast. Just look at it, and it will make the coal problem less problematic. Coal question, maybe. Hey, I have one more spare steam core. Maybe I could build... Alright, no. Because I would build the second coal mine, but we don't have workers to work in coal mine anyway. out of steel. Of course I am. This episode will be a little bit longer, I think. Or no, maybe I will wait for the scouts to reach their goal, their destination, and then I will end this video. Pause it. Scouts have reached the observatory. Something amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments, and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone is inside. Search might provide survivors. Explore. Observatory. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explain that they came here for help, but found everybody dead. The astronomers continue their observations until they start. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the falling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Alright, so we are going into the Frostpunk lore. As we know from the trailer that was in the first episode, at the beginning of the game, the frost came and the it covered the whole world, and here they say that it was not only the fault of the southern volcanoes, so I guess some volcanoes erupted, and the ash cloud covered the sky. That's why the temperature did fall down. And now furthermore, not only that, but also the sun is dimming. That scenario sounds terrifying. Especially in like Victorian age, steampunk. Our scouts will set off towards our city and bring the survivors with them quickly and safely. We had that option, so escort the survivors to the city. Read journal. We have seen that. And second or first? So Scout Unit 2 is going home, and Scout Unit of course it's 2 and 3 and not 1 and 2, because 1 was dead, because Scout Unit 1 was dead. They died when they saved people from the bears. I forgot. Alright, because this episode is getting too long. So, as always, thank you for watching. Tell me in the comments down below what do you think about this gameplay, about my English. Tell me what I do right, what I do wrong, and see you in the next one. Have a great day, and goodbye.